Buenos noches, my MGTOW brethren. What's up? It's your boy G, Butter G, and I'm coming to you live once again from the crib. You know, for now, this is gonna be the domain center for everything I'm talking about until I get my stuff together with the green screen and all that stuff. I gotta learn how to do that, but I got my New Orleans cup from back in the day, a year or two ago when I went to New Orleans. Huge ass beers. Look at the cup, man. This is beautiful, man. I love it. I love it so much. It's my cup right here. I don't really fuck with it too much. All right, so once again, I'm not really compelled to give y'all a video, but I feel that I got some things that I want to talk about, right? The joint I'm gonna start with is this online dating thing. Now I wasn't gonna play music, but this is like distracting me. So the online dating thing, like I said before, I've been on Tinder. I've been on, what I'm on, POF and, Bumble, and I think that's about it for now. And my thing is, when I see these women, right, for some reason, a lot of them, I'm an engineer for, Exxon, and I'm a veterinarian or therapist to the 5th degree. I have a master's and blah, 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 blah. They say all this stuff, man. What I don't get is there are a few women who are sprinkled out in these profiles whom have guys in their pictures. Now, I might have spoke about this before. I'm pretty sure I touched on it. But my thing is, why, if this is your profile, you want dudes to see you and see who you are, why do you have a guy? I don't care if he's gay. I don't care if he's your brother. I don't care if he's your father, your cousin, any kind of family member, friend. Why do you have him in your profile? I don't get it. ¿Por qué? Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's put the shoe on the other foot. You know what I'm saying? If I had a female in my picture, what if that's my buddy or whatever, my cousin or whomever it is? It would be a problem, and I probably wouldn't get any hits or swipes to the right because of that. And that is why any profile I see with a woman who has a dude in any one of their pictures, I swipe left swiftly, because I don't know who that dude is, I don't know if he's, an ex, or if he, is a best friend, or whatever the case may be. Or if he's scratched out. This is another thing. If I know it's an ex that's scratched out, my thing is, wait a minute. Okay, so you mean to tell me as a woman, because y'all know women take hella pictures, right? So out of all your pictures you have of yourself, you had to put in a picture of you and your ex and scratch him out of it. Like, what's the basis? Why are you doing that? I don't get it. Hey, my MGTOW brethren, you, like, come on, man. This is why we don't mess with some of these chicks, Because they crazy. You know what I'm saying? If I put my ex in a picture on profile and scratch her face out, why is that picture in there? Why? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? You have plenty of pictures to choose from, but you put this one in? So you mean to tell me that's the best that you look? That you had to put him in your profile? It's ridiculous, man. And don't let me get on these filters, man. Oh my God. Okay, fellas, every time you be on these sites, right, and you have a profile of a woman, some of them put a filter on the bunny ears, the no rabbit nose, or whatever, the crown, the flower crown. Why? Why is it? Why? I don't get it. They're not showing their true selves. If dudes put filters on, they be like, yo, what is this dude doing putting a filter on his picture? Now, these women think it's cute. Okay, one picture with a filter, okay, cool. But the first picture and like maybe 5 other pictures with filters, yo, I just, for what? I mean, like, if you relate to me and this like plight, come on, please say something, man. Comment, hit me up. You don't gotta subscribe, but come on, man. Let's get on the same page, fellas. And by the way, this is sangria and a little bit of wine or whatever. So that's my thing. I don't appreciate it because I'm trying to get to see you, and the women who take pictures from here and up. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not trying to be an asshole. But are you big? Are you obese? Are you a little chunkier than the norm? You know what I'm saying? Like, why show just up here? Like, a dude ain't gonna be like, hey, okay, let's go on a date, and just all I want to see is what you showed me up here, your chest and up. You know what I'm saying? Don't even show the chest. It's just like the neck up. 5, 10 pictures, just your face. I just don't get it. You know, let's get to the base of it. And I'm gonna stay on these profiles. Okay. And I think I've touched on this before, but like, you on Tinder now. From my recollection, I believe that Tinder started off as a hookup website, a hookup app, a hookup application, to where if you get on there, you see somebody you like and you match with them, you two are going to go off and meet somewhere and hook up. It's a hookup app. That's what it started as. Let's go back. Let's go to Wikipedia. Let's go to the archives online. Look up Tinder's beginnings, or what was Tinder before 2016, 2018. It'll say a hookup app. Even on this TV show, Shameless, you know, Fiona, you know, she found Tinder and she was hooking up with dudes, and she was a hoe. And they were hoes. The dudes was hoes too, because dudes is hoes, you know? So my thing is, who and where did it happen to where all of a sudden on Tinder, I'm seeing the first couple of words on a woman's profile is no hookups. If you're here for a hookup, swipe left. Like, what? How did they turn this into a relationship app? Because we have so many relationship apps. Match.com. POF, you have Bumble, you have Baidu, you have eHarmony, you have, you know, all these apps and websites that cater to relationships. So Zusk, Match.com, I think I said Match.com. So Tinder was the one where you just hook up with some shorties. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time. You're both good, cordial. You know what I'm saying? It's an adult event. All of a sudden now it's a relationship app, which I'm not mad at it, but at the same time, when certain dudes just want to, you know, release, they can't now. You know what I'm saying? How does that happen? It happens through going out on dates, having a connection, and then leading one thing to another. Like, sometimes a dude just want to smash. Like, truth be told, sometimes a dude just wants to get it in. You know what I'm saying? Especially single dudes. Like, I could see why these married dudes or guys with girls, I mean, y'all might do it with your significant other maybe, I don't know, once to 3 times a week. If that, maybe. I don't know how freaky y'all get. I don't know how horny y'all be. But in my experience, with my ex, we started off all good. But then when we started living with each other, it's like maybe once or twice a week. It's like, wait a minute. I'm like in my mid-30s. Why are we not doing some stuff on a regular? And that's probably a portion, a little portion while it almost done. You know what I'm saying? Because it just wasn't the same. And I just don't understand. Okay, so let's get back to the profiles real quick. One more thing. A woman on the profile that says, I'm gonna give this one more try, or I don't usually get on these things, but my friend said to give it a try. Like, come on now, like you actually you actually want me to believe that your friend told you to get on the website. Now there might be some women that coax their friend into getting on these websites, like, oh, you need to find somebody, girl. Oh, the guys on there, they're okay. It's easy. But who are these friends that's telling these women to get on these sites? No, they're getting on these websites on their own because the bar is not popping. They're sick of waiting for dudes coming up to them, talking to them in a library, in a supermarket, and wherever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? They're tired of dudes not coming up to or shady dudes coming up to them in the bar. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, why put that false perception out there? Like, oh, my friend, just keep it real. I keep it real. I keep it honest as I can, for real. And let's get on the topic of blocking, ghosting, whatever you want to call it. But let's get on it to the fact that when you block a woman, why'd you block them? Now, the reason I would block somebody is because they start bugging, or they start acting funny, or they just won't stop texting me. They just won't stop bothering me, or they get negative. Like, sometimes I just gotta be like, listen, I don't want this negativity in my life. I don't want this drama in my life. Block, block, block. I got a whole bunch of, I got telemarketers, I got women, I got people I don't really want to hear from blocked on my phone because it's just stupid stuff, you know, and I can't get with it anymore, you know? So I block them. And, you know, I'm not trying to be mean about it. It's just the fact that certain women just don't get it. They don't get it. Now, if I was to hit somebody up and they don't hit me up, I might hit them up again the next day. After that, if they don't hit me up, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Let's talk about marriage. Specifically, my dudes that I work with, right? I got a married man lockdown scenario, right? I wasn't there, but I heard through the grapevine that some guys were at a meeting, you know, union meeting, whatever the case may be. And one of the dudes said something to one of the, hey, you coming out with us to have a drink? And he's like, no, I'm gonna leave right now. And the dude was like, well, why you leaving, man? The meeting ain't even over. Yeah, well, you know, the missus. And the other dude was like, wait, what? So, oh, your wife wants you to go home, so you're gonna go home. And he's like, man, yeah, whatever. I gotta go. So my thing is, I don't know if I should call that pussy whipped or emasculated or a ball and chain. I don't know what to call that. But what I see is your freedom is taken from you and somebody else is running your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of my dude putting his foot down, be like, listen, babe, I'm at a meeting right now. I'll come home when I get home. But if it was an emergency, it was an emergency. The baby, something was wrong with the baby or whatever the case may be. But he didn't put it off as that. He put it off as he just has to go home. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he didn't want people in his business. But the vibe that the other dude was getting from him was that his wife just wanted him home because she didn't want him out having a good time without him with the fellas. She has to be there. So she didn't want that, so he went home. And which is ridiculous, man. I don't understand how we go from kings like Solomon, kings like Henry VIII, kings like, Arthur, to these domestic dudes who let their wives tell them what to do. I don't agree with that, man. Other than my mother, who doesn't tell me what to do at all anymore, other than her, I don't feel that a woman should tell a dude what to do. Ever. If you tell him what to do, that means you have a complex, or you have you're brainwashed in this United States of America to believe that the woman wears the pants in the family, in which I believe that it should be 50-50 for the most part. Like, you guys come to an agreement, there's a communication. I don't feel that these women should run the household. I don't feel like men should necessarily run the household. You know what I'm saying? I feel that it should be a partnership. But as soon as you sign that paper, my dude, as soon as you take this pen and put it to the paper, your life is no longer yours. It's hers and the kids, and your money goes into the family. You can't do anything for you. You can't buy a wrench. You can't buy a pair of sneakers without her saying, well, what are you making that purchase for? What are you doing that for? We got to get milk. We got to get baby diapers. We got to get this. We got to get that. Oh my God, my mother's coming over this weekend. We got to do it. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous, man. It's a sham. It's messed up. Loco en cabeza. La cabeza, however you say it in Spanish, I don't know. But you guys are getting ran. And I'm not talking to my MGTOW brethren. I'm talking about anybody who is thinking about switching over to MGTOW. Get out while you can. Get out. I'm serious. I'm laughing, but I'm dead serious. Okay, I'm going to touch on something real quick. Guess my last topic, my very last topic is, now I go to a gym. I've been going to a gym for like maybe a year or two. I've been going to Planet Fitness. And let me tell you something. If you've been to Planet Fitness, I don't care what Planet Fitness you go to, or maybe any other kind of gym, there are women there who wear tights, who look exceptional. And I gotta tell you, man, when I get in there, it's like, it's hard for me to concentrate sometimes because some of these women are like, kaya, bang, bang. I'm not trying to objectify, but when I go there, it's like, yo, why does everything have to be so tight? Form fitting. How come you can't wear loose clothes? That's my curiosity. Like, is it because society has made these clothes for women so tight that they have to wear sports bras? They have to, in sports bras, to stop the jiggling a lot. But the tight pants, why can't you wear like loose shorts? Now, I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying, like, these women in these gyms, man, like, ridiculous, you know? But not all of them. Some of them, they in there trying to, get this stuff right, and I applaud them. But then I see some dudes, right? I saw this one dude a couple weeks ago, right? In Planet Fitness. And black dude, he was trying to talk to this black female. Now, I've seen this woman in the gym a couple times. She's right. She's in shape, and I've seen her do her exercise, and she's on point with it. She has a good exercise regimen, and I applaud that. And she's cute with a body. I've never tried to speak to her. I've actually never tried to speak to any woman in the gym because that's not what I'm there for. I'll look, I'll see the eye candy, and I'll look. I'll say, hey, hey or hi, or, something like that. But this dude was like talking to this woman, and you could tell she did not want no parts of it. She ain't want to mess with him. She just wanted to work out. But the funny thing is, the same woman was talking to a Spanish-looking dude, or white dude, like the week or two prior to that, and they had like a long. And I seen them because they weren't working out. They had a long, drawn-out conversation for like 30, 40 minutes. And I'm like, yo, when they gonna work out? Like, they must have been cool with each other, whatever the case may be. He wasn't trying to kick it. They were just having a good conversation. What makes me see that, if you thirsty in the gym, you're going to get shot down for the most part, man. This is why I'm not going to say never, but you won't catch me ever trying to kick it to somebody in the gym, especially the gym I frequent. Because, first of all, I get shot down. It's like, okay, now I got to see her again and again and again. Secondly, if it does work out and we start talking and something goes wrong or we stop talking, we still go to the same gym. So I'll just bring it up. You never shit where you eat. You can't do it. So dudes be tripping. All you married dudes, hey, keep on with the good fight. I'm going to live my life, hopefully go on vacation in a week or two, and enjoy the beach and enjoy different cultures and enjoy being free, because that's what the universe intended for us, men and women, to be free as we want to be. This marriage thing is man-made. It's driven by society. It's driven by the government to get more money from you, to tie you down in taxes, to tie you down in domestic issues. It's a piece of paper. And a piece of paper shouldn't tell you who you love and who you're supposed to stay with. That's why the divorce rate is so high. Because we're not supposed to be getting married, especially this young. But I guess that's it. This is a long one. If you listen and watch, that's cool. If not, I ain't gonna lose no sleep over it. But for my MGTOW brethren, I appreciate you fellas. Keep up with the good fight. Don't let these chicks run over you. Don't let these chicks play you out. Live for yourself and nobody else, but love your family and do for them. And that's what I live by. So MGTOW, this your boy G, Butter G. 2 taps to the. This is what I do. This is my sign off right here, and I've been doing this for a while everywhere. Peace, salute. That's my 2 taps to the chest. 2 taps. Peace, salute. It's your boy G, Butter G, and I'm out, baby.